My name is Isa Toib Abib, which some people call me Checkmate. I was born years ago because I believe I'm a little kid. I'm based in Dubai, UAE presently now. I went to IMG Primary School S4 Elekuro Ritakpering in Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. I further my study. I went to Ibadan Christ Apostolic Grammar School, ICAGS, by calling CAC Grammar School, Crispo College, in Akporioniere, Ibadan. Due to the situation of the country by that, I could not make it further to go more. I have to leave the country. I came here to starting my business, but thank God today. I've been here and sea freight logistics, money remittance, property consultant. Actually, we came here to come and elevate our life instead to become liability to anybody in my country, in Nigeria. But we thank God for all a little progress we have. We give glory be to God. With a little education we have, we are using it to support our business here. Why what we can't do in Nigeria, God accept us in this Dubai. I have people that they are working with me. They are working under God. I can't say they are working under me, which we are partnered together. And the progress is coming. Though we have to work towards the progress, that is why we call all our African people that they are working together with us here. The business is improved due to our Nigerian that came here to come and buy some goods. They came here to come and do window shopping. Why they can't go with all the consignment to Nigeria, they will give it to us. We ship it down to Nigeria. This is one of our staff. Actually, they are based on air freight. They will just take any goods from here to the airport straight. This this consignment is also go to East Africa. It's going to Kampala in Uganda. And we have so many people that they are working, which they are loading the container to Uganda, Rwanda, Tanzania, Burundi also. My office is in Second Gate, Tinka, Apapa, Lista Terminal in Apapa, Tinka. I'm using the opportunity to say if you can deal with us, you won't be able to regret at all. I just want you to try, let our try convince you, and you will never regret. The business is going well here. In Nigeria, if we have a little crisis, it really affects our business here. Like all of us know the exchange rate of dollar. Secondly, if you can remember the time there's a fuel subsidy in Nigeria, it really affects us in Dubai because some of our clients are not come from Nigeria for the business. We have only focused the East Africa, like Uganda, Rwanda, and everybody believed that the main business is coming from Nigeria in West Africa. Even where we are in Dubai, most of Dubai believe, like our people in Dubai go souk, Dubai market. That's one of our systems they are using to talk. No Nigerian, no Dubai. You know, I like hip hop. Most especially, I like Fuji music because I'm typical Yoruba. I can't differentiate of any musician that it is my choice, but I so lovely Fuji music. Like Akpala music, Chief Anlo Mawura, Chief Sikiru Ande Barrister, Ebenezer Obey, Alhaji Wasiu Ayinde also, Pasuma, all the Fuji artists, I love them. Because if you can listen to them, like Alhaji Saheed Osupa, they are really philosophers. But it's due to how they are doing their philosophy something. They advise, if you listen to the music very well, you can gain. If you listen to very well, you can gain during their advice, which or the moment you are listening to the song, maybe it is something that is happened or occurred to you presently. So if you listen to the song, like when Saheed Osupa said, you have to thank God in any situation. So you see, if you are alive, you have to thank God.
Some try to block my will, they no understand. Some try to judge my case, but they no understand. See me, I know they for your lane, so you can't understand. So I walk on the run my race, you know where you stand. Now quality go, now quality go. Now quality go, now quality go. I say now quality go, now quality go. Now quality go, I say now quality go.
Actually, when I walk, I have to relax. There's no I will walk. We have holiday here on Friday. We can walk from Saturday to Thursday afternoon. We have to go we have to go for holiday on Friday, which I'm not going out. I've been many social parties. We are also proud of our country, and being sorry to say, lack of leadership we have in Nigeria, it make a lot of people wish to check out of the country. As I was saying, to become a liability to anybody in Nigeria, you prefer to out of the country. We thank God today. It's not that you check out of the country, you make it, or you achieve your aims. Many people face a lot of serious problems by not get money to take the house rent. Some people are living on street. Some people are not even eat twice in a day. Some people are not even get money to feed their self, which is make some people, leads them to join bad gang. They belongs to, they call Yahoo, fraudster, and drug. And in a situation like this, you know, in Yoruba language, they said, "Orúkọ tó bá wù ni là ń jẹ́ lẹ́yìn odi," which is some people they change their names, do bad things, and when they were caught, they will sentence them or give them life in jail or kill them, because Dubai government are not tolerate any bad habit in this country. And we thank God for the new government we have in our country, and we believe that the change is there and the change is continue, because like 2 or 3 months ago, our business is changed. We are getting many clients from Nigeria now, which is like we are loading a container, one container in a month before. But during this new government, we thank God that we are loading like 4-5 containers in a month. I'm happy as you see it before. We thank God now. When I go back to Nigeria, I have a little business that I did in Nigeria before. I have barbering salon shop, audio and visual production. I have so many business in Nigeria, which I believe that because there's no way we can't be here forever. We have to back to our country, because no place like home. And thank God we don't have any problem in Nigeria by fear. I went home constantly. I've been in Nigeria like 2 or 3 months ago. I see difference of electricity. That is a part of change that we can say. So we wish to go back to Nigeria. And when they change the dollar to 1 naira to $1, I believe there's nothing for me to stay here again. But due to 225 naira per $1, so if I get $1,000, I believe I have 250,000 naira in Nigeria. So if they convert 1 naira to $1, so I have to back to my country. And I believe Nigeria will be better more than this. And all of us, God will elevate us and reach our destination.
Bastakia, Old Dubai. The construction of the Al Fayed historical neighborhood dates back to the 1890s. In its prime, the locality was capable of supporting 60 housing units, most of which were separated by narrow, winding lanes. In the 1980s, half of the Al Fayed historical neighborhood village was destroyed to make way for the development of a new office complex. The remaining houses were mostly used as warehouses or accommodation for foreign laborers. In 1989, Dubai municipality directed that the remaining parts of the Al Fayed historical neighborhood were to be demolished. Reina Otta, a British architect, came to the area and wrote a letter to Prince Charles, who was scheduled to visit Dubai that year. On his arrival, Prince Charles asked to visit Al Fayed historical neighborhood and explore the old area with Reina Otta. During his visit, Prince suggested that Al Fayed historical neighborhood should be preserved and the demolition of Al Fayed historical neighborhood was cancelled.
Someone you know now. Someone you know now.
The Ikeji is an annual festival of Thanksgiving, merriment and propitiation, which comes up either in the month of March or April every year, filled with scintillating performances from masquerades, memorable sights, comic acts and magical dances from different dance groups. The festival began as a ceremony to mark the end of planting season and the beginning of the harvest season. The Ikeji festival is a full market Otuuzuka festival, which is equivalent to 1 week in the English calendar. Each of these market days, Eke, Orie, Afo, and Nkwo, has its own significance and represents a particular aspect of the Ikeji festival. The first day is Eke. At each Eke market, farmers and individuals bring the best of their farm produce and livestock to the market and are sold at reduced prices. Orie is the second day, which is set aside for feasting and slaughtering of livestock in advanced preparation for subsequent days. On the third day, which is Afo, there is more merriment and display of masquerades and small dance groups performances. Nkwo is the day for the grand finale. This day marks the end of the festival, and as such, it is the most colorful of all the days. On this day, Inekumanwu, big masquerade, appears, dressed extravagantly in their most appreciated regalia and costumes, dancing to their unique dance steps. Nkwo achieves everyone's destination, as it is the central venue of the festivities. This colorful day showcases dance groups from different places. The Juju contest, which is one of the side attractions at the event, is a particular sport at the central venue, where the act of Ito Ebule takes place. Here, a big ram is usually tied to a tree with a tiny rope. which ordinarily the rams could break loose from, but cannot achieve that due to some magical voodoo power. Among the participants or invited guests, someone is summoned to go and untie the ram. This can only be done or achieved by a man with the strongest or most powerful protection from any powerful dibia, native doctor. He is expected to walk confidently to the ram and loosen it. As he does this, he is confronted by spiritual attacks from other participants aimed at knocking him down, preventing him from achieving his aim, or even killing him. At the end of the day, whoever unties the ram wins the juju contest for the year. Thank you for watching today's episode of Diaspora Living. For more information about the program or your event coverage, advert booking, please call.
Here we stand as a people with one song, with one voice.
Or email us at impulseconsulting@gmail.com.
Stand and build our land in faith to defend what is ours. Here we are as a people with one heart for one cause. We're determined to rebuild